Hello, welcome to episode 7 of our Timberborn update to Let's Play with the Iron Teeth faction. Last episode we built a whole bunch of stuff. We finished this housing block, added some of the gravity batteries on top, improved our food and water distribution. Pay no attention to the thirsty beavers here. That problem will be solved very shortly. And added some more bakeries and other storage options in our quest to make this a very densely industrialized area. And we have this canal here too. That's pretty cool. And a couple of you have mentioned, hey, you got some water leaking here. And I'm not entirely sure whether or not that is actually leaking or if it's just a glitch. It seems to be kind of a toss-up on what's actually going on. So what we're going to do first is go ahead and pop in some levees right here, just all the way across. And we're actually going to dam this thing anyway. So, you know, there's a reason for this. It just so happens that we're in the process of doing this already. So we're going to go ahead and put in, I think, a 3 high there. Should get us most of where we want to go. If I want to put a... I was already on the correct one. What am I doing? I want to put this guy here. I might actually be able to get by with just 2 here. No, I didn't want that. But we do have to get this going all the way up here at the very least. So we'll let them get to that. And there's a couple other things we have to get to as well with the rest of these things. And I know we do have beavers dying of thirst. It's not going to be a permanent problem. Don't worry. It's going to get fixed. It's just one of those things that right now is taking a little bit longer because of how fast we chose to grow last episode. So we're going to go ahead and expedite our deep water pumps, turn this on some turbo speed, and get things growing. We're not running out of water. It's just that these guys all got thirsty at the same time. And, yeah, haven't had time to really replenish all of these large water tanks yet. So it's just one of those things that unfortunate timing happens. It's going to suck a little bit for a little while, but now we actually have all of these staffed. Should be in pretty good shape, and we should start to kind of get going again with all of our other stuff. So while we're here, I did want to go ahead and very quickly implement something that somebody suggested in the comments that I thought was a great idea, and that's to put these little platforms on top of the entrances to the little water tanks right here. And then go over here to our decorations tab and unlock the roofing tiles. And actually go ahead and put those on top of that, so that way everyone who comes and gets water gets the benefit of the aesthetics from the roofing tile. So I think that's a fun addition right there. So we're going to go ahead and do that on a bunch of these. And we have some of this right here that's going to get blown up real quick. So we can put some more of these guys in place. Actually, I don't want to detonate this quite yet because I think that's all on the same level. So we'll just go ahead and add. Yeah, that'll be nice. And once these are all dynamited out appropriately, we'll be able to have 2 more water pumps go in over here. So now you can see that the amount of super thirsty beavers is decreasing, although there are still some. This problem will gradually go away. Just is going to take a little bit of time. And of course, we'll let them get this all situated. And we'll let them get these things going as well. I like where we are. I think we're in a pretty good spot, and we're going to be able to probably start expanding over here pretty soon. Especially since we have all of this power already routed over here. We could just go ahead and extend it across and be in pretty good shape. So I actually don't think I'm going to put a floodgate in here. I think this will actually just end up getting level with this and turn into a dam. Because then I can build on top of the dam and have power go further across. So actually, with that revelation, I'm going to go ahead and connect all of this like so. And I think I can do one more level here. And then I think we'll just leave it like that for now. Yes, I know we're going to have to actually get across here sooner or later. I just have to figure out how high I want this to be. But the main goal was to get this blocked off just in case that was something that was going to cause a leak and have us have some other problems later on down the line. So you can see our water supply is already going up, and we're going to keep an eye on that as we need to. So let's just go ahead and put this in here. Looking good, looking good. All those are going the same way, which is, well, I guess the same way relative to the map direction, not necessarily the entrance to the thing, which is, you know, that's all right. So we actually have unemployed beavers, which is fantastic, because that means we can build more stuff for them to do. So if we go over here and check out all of our workplaces, we can make sure that there aren't any that aren't fully staffed. And it looks like everything is indeed fully staffed. So good news is we can now put in, I don't believe we already have a hauling post. I could be, what we do is just full. We can actually go ahead and put in a second one. And that's going to vastly increase our efficiency with all of our different industrial stuff. So let's go ahead and I think put one right there is probably a good spot for it. And I think we have dynamite ready to go over here. Yes. All right, that's some good progress right there. We'll keep blasting this out until that's all level. Make sure it's nice and deep, kind of aligned more or less with what's going on in here. Get those in place, dynamite that whole bottom layer. And then one of our next big projects, I think, is going to be extending this out this way and try to increase the volume of water we have stored up here. Probably will end up doing this in sections. So what I think we'll start with is just this entire area right here. Seems like a pretty good candidate for that. I just don't know how far out I want to go. If I want to go, I might actually just want to go all the way across here. Yeah, we'll just do, for right now, we'll do this. They won't get over here for quite a while, I know. I think we can still have this be completely high up here. I just have to have the top three be connected to a gate. So we'll have this go like this. Following this particular shape for no particular reason. I just try to have stuff kind of match up. So this will be the last layer here before we get too crazy here. For those of you saying, that's ugly, don't do that. Well, thank you. It is ugly. I kind of like it that way. Remember, the Iron Teeth are about function over form. So it's okay to have ugly things, because ugly has a purpose. So this will take all sorts of wood to get done, and that is a-okay because we have plenty of wood to spend. And plenty more to be harvesting in the first place. I guess I don't have to have that steep of an angle on it. Alright, so that's going to get us pretty far on that. Then we'll do the exact same thing we did earlier. Put a... This actually rotates? Really? Oh, well, crap. Now which direction does this go? Okay, that's going that way. I guess it doesn't really matter. But we'll go ahead and make that look nice, just like that. That'll give them something to do for quite some time. Oh, this doesn't match, does it? Oh, that's right. This is going to have to be a staircase here. All right, well, that will keep them busy for a very, very long time. But that will probably at least double our water capacity for right now, which is a good investment to make. We'll go ahead and detonate this. Put this in here and that in there. They'll put those down, and then I think we can put 2 more of these platforms once this is detonated, and then we put our stilts and everything in place. All right, so that's looking good. As hauling post is built, we'll fully staff it. Looking good. We have a ton of food. We're looking great there. We still have a ton of wheat. Despite me severely reducing the size of the wheat fields, we still have way too much wheat. Well, they're progressing here, which is nice. It's just one of those things. You got to put in the time and the effort. And here comes the drought. So we're in much better shape now with regard to water. We have 340-ish stored up, and we have much better actual storage. Although we are continually working on it. These poor guys are going to have all sorts of stuff to do. You know, we could actually probably put another builder's hut in. So if I can find a good spot for that, that's not going to take up too much space. Or be in a really stupid location. I guess it doesn't really matter because they don't go back and forth from the builder's hut unless there's nothing for them to do. So I guess we could just find a decent spot somewhere in here. I'm not going to put it up on top of this, that's for sure. That would be kind of dumb. I don't want to put it here because I feel like I should put more water here. Or maybe we should put just water over here. Yeah, okay, we'll put it over here. And we'll go ahead and put in another water over where the beavers... Actually, that's not water, that's a shower. What am I doing? Okay. That's not a shower, that's a water dump. Excuse me. Because you want them to not have to walk too far to get their water. Ooh, that could be a good spot. I really like kind of shoehorning stuff in these tiny little spots. So maybe this will actually be good, but that also kind of blocks stuff off. But I'm also not sure that's really that big of a problem. You know what? No, we'll do that. We'll put that there because then I can do a path like this. We can actually put something right here. What that something is, I couldn't tell you. I just thought maybe we should put something there. I wonder if, let's see, we could put medical beds, could put teeth grindstones, not really. Do we even have any sick beavers? We have injured beavers. I guess we could kind of do like a 2-for-1 special. Why not, right? And we do have a healer over here. And it looks like they are producing medicine, and that's going pretty well. So hopefully the hauling posts are making appropriate use of that. What are these set to? Cattail flower. Okay, they have cattail... Oh, they're full. They're full of cattail flower. So we actually need more storage is what this means. Wow. I didn't think we were going to fill up stuff so quickly. I guess that's one of the problems we have with how this whole area was designed, is I didn't really take into account running out of storage. I know there's a lot of people in the comments that are adamant that I am doing storage wrong, that I haven't individually dedicated buildings to storage, and you're right, I haven't, because that's kind of a pain in the butt, and I'm not a hardcore player. I don't really want to micromanage too much stuff here. Plus, it gets kind of tedious after a while, especially when you have a larger town and you have to worry about precise locations of stuff all across the map. I just don't want to play that way. Sorry. If that's something that you really, really care about, I'm probably not going to be your favorite Timberborn YouTuber. But, you know, that's why you play the game. You can have fun, play however you want. If that's the way you want to play, more power to you. I could never hope to be so organized, and that's something I wish I could do. It's just not me. So we'll keep doing the way that we've been doing it and try to make stuff a little better. I think this should be good to go here. All right, cool. So that's going to give us a good amount of water there. Now we have to put in... Is that going to be... I think that's the same height. Oh, I know why. I got to get rid of this. I'm sorry. I have to get rid of this path and dynamite this whole thing out, because otherwise the water pump isn't going to fit, because the water pump has to go on these two squares and it needs something on that side. So I know someone is going to come for me in the comments over this. That's okay. I'm an adult. I can handle it. Criticism is fine. But the whole point of doing this was to have this whole area in the right spot. And now that we actually have this going down here, it doesn't really matter. It's fine. So I'm just not going to be bothered by it. That's an unfortunate mishap. So we'll just have to put that, what was that again? A builder's hut? Yeah. We're just going to have to put that somewhere else. I guess I could build stilts somewhere and just put it in the river or whatever. Boy, the game is starting to lag a little bit. So I guess we'll just do that. Have that just be fine, I guess. I mean, we don't really have anything to worry about in terms of construction availability or anything. I think we're in good shape. This is almost full of maple syrup and pine resin. So I think that means we're going to need to get into our wood workshop pretty soon. We have enough science to research it. I just don't know that we really need to get into the resin-infused wood quite yet. I know it's something that we're going to need for... oh, it wasn't the golems, actually. What was that, then? Is that the... oh, it's the efficient mine we need the resin wood for. And there was something else. Deep mechanical water pump, okay. I don't know that we're going to be using those anytime soon, but that's good to know. What else was it? Oh, okay, it was the dirt excavators for terraforming. All right. Yep, that's what it was. All right, well, I think this one should probably be focusing on maple. Yes, we'll have that focus on maple because we have so much pine everywhere. There's just so much pine resin. That is unbelievable. So maybe when we expand over here, we'll be able to put more stuff. Can they just not reach this, really? Well, that is decidedly out of reach past this. Really? I guess that really shouldn't be. Well, we'll just have to build a path through here to try and connect this. I guess all of the stairs it doesn't like. That really should be kind of a slam dunk straight line if I'd done that correctly. Oh well. That's the way it goes. You can't always be perfect or correct every time. Alright. Go ahead and get all this. Yeah, we now actually don't have enough jobs for people to do, which is an interesting problem to have. That's why we really need to get going on this expansion over here. But I guess we're not ever going to get past this if we don't have beavers doing their thing. So I guess I kind of have to have this extend a little higher, don't I? If I wanted to build from here, or I just have to wait for all this to get connected here. What an interesting problem to have. I was kind of hoping this would go a little faster than this. Come on, somebody come get rid of this. All right, they're not going to do that for a while, so I guess we can bail and go do something else. Progressing slowly over here. Okay, this looks like that's ready to go. All right, we'll start the next one. It's probably going to take them a little while to get that put in, so we'll have to come back to that at a later time. I think I can go ahead and start putting these in place, though. Yes. That'll be good. To have those built at the same time as well. Should be able to fit 2 of these perfectly in there. Alright, did they... okay, they finally finished this. So this should now... okay, I missed one. Get rid of that thing. Once that's done, that should give us the extra length we need to start demolishing this, and then I think we'll just end up connecting this across here. Might have to cut through these pine trees. In fact, we're going to go ahead and do that, because these are not old enough for me to be worried about it. And we'll just start connecting these things. It's always good to have multiple routes through stuff anyway, right? Man, really? Nobody's going to just do this real quick? Come on. Man, every time I come over here and try to just have something get done quickly, game makes it impossible. Alright, did they put these in yet? No? Okay. That's still a process. I don't want to turn off the breeding pods because those are annoying to get restarted in terms of spacing them out. So we just need to get this expansion going pronto. And I think we just need to let's see, what I was going to have power shaft come up from here somewhere. Going to have to put in a one of those junction things. I actually can't remember. Are any of these... Okay, so I didn't do myself any favors here. I put the little junction thing right here where we currently have a building, which is definitely not ideal. So we're gonna have to come in here and I guess it probably has to be this one, and have this connect right here. So we'll go ahead and very quickly get rid of that, put in a 4-way, and then do that. Set that to highest priority, get them to put that 4-way in. Then we can put the path back on top, if they decide they want to build that quickly at all, which it looks like somebody at least might care about it. There we go. Put that in place, and there we go, good as new. We'll just dynamite this out. We'll put our high power shaft in there, and then get everything good to go. After I tell the game to put it there. Because we have so many other construction projects going on right now that I realistically can't expect that to work. Okay, can I get this to go all the way through? No, because they still haven't deleted all these trees. Well, Rome wasn't built in a day. Neither is our little beaver town. That actually, I think, is a building tooltip somewhere. No, yeah, Beaver Rome wasn't built in a day. Legend said it was 6 hours. So that's the first time I've seen that. That's funny. All right, now we have that. Okay, so we'll come in here with our power transfer thing. There we go. And we'll just run that right into the side of a building, which I think is going to have to be, based on what we have going on here, we're actually making a pretty good amount of stuff. It's probably gonna have to be planks. Or maybe it should be mills. Because we have a pretty good amount of planks for building. Wow. Sheesh. Yeah, let's turn that into grist mills. Because I can actually come in over here. Man, I'm just batting 1,000 on the placement of these stupid things. Can I? So close. So close and yet so far. You'd think after doing this for so long, I'd actually be good at it. Well, now I can't decide how I wanna put this in here. So what I should do is do something like this and then have this flipped on the other side. But I was very smart and decided to put a builder's hut here. So guess what? We're going to delete that again. I know someone is probably screaming at their computer right now. It's okay. Sometimes people will do dumb things. Life goes on. I know it can be hard. Oh man. So what we'll do instead is we'll put this right back here, and we'll put that in like so. And actually, no, we're not going to put the builder's hut back there. I know, someone is screaming again, I'm sure. We'll put another grist mill right there to fill that out. And the builder's hut will instead, because I'm going to make a decision right now to be intelligent. I know, someone's probably laughing. I'm going to put the builder's hut on top of something else. And I thought I was going to immediately remember where it was I wanted to put that, and I don't, so we're just going to have to deal with that and put that in later. That's okay. We're making good progress on this stuff at least. That's got to count for something, right? All right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do that. That's going to be the easiest solution for right now. Oh, we're going to be out of range here. We're going to be out of range. Out of range, out of range. All right, so that means we need to have... I know it's not going to let me do this without getting rid of plants. We're going to need to disrupt this row. And then put in our little walkway here. And then connect the stairs. That should give us several more blocks worth of travel on our little levees over here. I guess I should have... made that a little higher priority. Hello? Okay, there you go. We'll make it a priority to get rid of those things. Boy, we are just peak efficiency over here. Alright, it looks like this is done. We'll go ahead and put in this thing right here. We'll put our staircase right there. And that should help eventually when we... okay, yeah. That's actually helped massively now that it's mapped that out. We're not going to put that in quite yet. I'm going to put a triple platform in instead because that's a quick, easy thing. And that should allow... oh, all but one. All but one. That's killing me. That is absolutely killing me. All but one of these things. Man, that's going to be... oh, that's going to be so annoying. Alright. I know this is probably another thing that's going to absolutely tilt some of you. We're going to build a scaffolding to go across this entire thing. Just to connect right here. So we can build this. And there we go. And I actually wanted this to connect anyway. So I think that's going to be just fine. No, I don't want to delete the dam. I want to delete the path. That's going to be just fine right there, and we can actually put in some aesthetic stuff. A couple of roofs, maybe. Just to make that look a little nicer. And that will allow us to have a little bit more mobility around this area, and also actually build all of it, because that's, you know, kind of important. Just a little bit. Now, as far as all this construction, that's taking 800 years. Why is this not been built yet? We need to make that a high priority. Boy, this is well, it's something, all right. It's definitely something. How are we doing over here? Are these cleared yet? No? Okay. We're closer. All right, somebody come chop this tree down, for the love of God. Nobody's gotten this one yet either. Come on. Why are you getting that one? Okay, there you go. Oh no, he's still getting the wrong tree. I'm telling you, man, these beavers absolutely killing me. All I want is for these 2 trees to be gone. Okay, okay, here we go. Here's progress. Okay, we'll get rid of that. We don't need that. Get this one tree. This one tree. We'll be good to go. I don't even care if it's done. Just get rid of it. I could live without the 2 logs it'll give me. Just remove the tree. We've used so many logs, we're actually down to 600 now. That's always good to see. We've actually almost used all of our batteries, which is impressive considering just how much we did during the drought, thanks to these batteries. And it's going to get better once this land is all demolished and flattened out. It's going to get a lot better. So that's very good to know that the batteries actually have been working. There's still, for some reason, this actually still isn't enough power. Okay, well no, these should be going up. Okay, now they're going up. They weren't before. I am begging you to get rid of this tree. Please. Please. I don't care if it's not built, not fully grown yet. Just get rid of it. Or at least somebody come over here and get rid of this dandelion. Come on. We got stuff to do and we can't do it. Alright, how are we looking over here? Is this looking any better? I was really hoping to try and get this done during this episode. Okay, we still have some time. We're only at 33, 34 minutes. Still have some time to get that finished. So I'm hoping that we can. We might actually not have enough wood, which is astounding to me. I cannot imagine not having enough wood for that. Okay, so I think we can pretty safely tell them to cut that. And those should be okay, because we're never going to have enough maple trees anyway. My God, 67%. Come on. Sheesh. This whole thing is being held up. Slow progress is still progress. I have to tell myself that every day. It's just a little frustrating when you're used to stuff going a little quicker, you know? So we'll put that on there. Are there any other of these water tanks we haven't done that on yet? Well, these guys don't really count. Probably don't even really need this guy here if he only has a capacity of 30, but I'm not inclined to get rid of it. Oh, our beavers have not been building as much because I got rid of the builder's hut and it hasn't been built yet. I thought they would have put that quicker. So we'll just go ahead and prioritize that real quick. Make sure they can actually come in here and build this. We'll just be angrily watching them for a brief moment in time and gently encouraging them to hurry up. Come on. Just need 10 planks and 20 logs. I know you have them. So bring them on down. There we go. They'll take some time to get there. I do think we can get this done if we can keep our supply of wood up. Which seems like that's an unreasonable ask. I just need this tree to immediately grow and do literally anything. Okay, while we're over here, actually, I'm going to go ahead and put in... that's a good spot for... Yes, there's one scrap metal. No, I don't care if it's going away. We'll put this here. That way... Just go ahead and move that. That way we can have water out here, because eventually we are going to have a new district out here. So having water already accessible is going to be very, very important. So we'll do that here, and then as soon as we can get across this, which now it's looking like it's not going to be this episode, but as soon as we can get across this, we'll put some water and stuff over here and make our district expansion much easier. I don't remember the name of the person off the top of my head who suggested we do that in the YouTube comments, but it's a very good idea, and we will be doing it as much as we can in the future parts of this playthrough. But we now finally have this builder set again because I remembered that it needed to be built. So congrats to me on that one, I guess. Just waiting on these dynamites to be put in. Okay, this is finally done. We need this high power shaft to be put in. And then we want these grist mills to be put in. And by the time these are actually all done, cattail flour, we'll turn probably 3 of these. Actually, we'll do these 3 for wheat flour because they're closer over here. And then I guess we can turn these 2 into cattail flour because they're going to be closer to the cattails coming out of this aquatic farmhouse. Not that it really matters. I don't think it does. But we should be in pretty good shape. Still have 500 wood, which is impressive. I think... okay, the rest of this has to grow, so I think we're still doing okay. This is probably... All of these blocks are probably over 1,000 wood combined right here. But we have more growing all the time. And this is my pine harvesting forest that we can't cut down. That I also can't and don't need to harvest any more from because we have a completely full warehouse of it. That's fine. Okay, so do we have one of these bakeries? Okay, we do have one doing maple pastries. They're waiting on maple syrup because we don't have any maple syrup because they haven't been harvesting any maple syrup. That makes sense. Just a whole lot of waiting. Seems like we do an awful lot of that. Oh, so our demand has actually far exceeded our supply. So that's good to know. Is another one of these large wheels going to fit here? No, not unless I demolish and get rid of a bunch of... or I could put another set of wheels up here, but these don't generate... They don't generate a ton. So I think it's probably going to be best for us to actually get rid of these. I think I can just put this directly into... No, I can't. Okay, so I actually don't want to do this. I want to put that back the way it was. What is this? Cattails? Okay. I actually want to replant that as cattails. So we need to find somewhere else because of where I put this engine. What does it cost to build another one of these? Oh, that's not terrible, but I still hate wasting resources. I need to find somewhere else to put another one of these big boys. I guess the easy answer would be to demolish these 5 that make, at peak, 60 apiece, and then put in one of these that theoretically can make a couple hundred. I'm kind of worried about doing that. I guess I could just keep putting more of these further upstream. But I'd have to build infrastructure in these trees. I don't think I really want to do that. If I were to put in... I could put one here. I can't really get my guys... This is... Man, I created a problem for myself here. Short of just putting a bunch of engines in, which I don't really want to do. There's not really a great way around this. I kind of placed this big guy in a poor position to begin with. If I hadn't put this engine here, I'd be in a much better spot. That was really a dumb place to put that. Really pretty stupid of me. Well, now I don't know what to do. I guess I just have to build more engines, huh? I don't really have too much more of a choice at the time being. Unless I were to put a wheel over here. But this is too diagonal to really do anything with. I would have to build my own power, water, something or other. Which, at this exact moment, I don't think we really have the means to do. But I'm going to have to put something somewhere. I'm going to have to do it. I guess the best option is to get rid of these guys and then try to figure something else out, but that's really not going to work very well. Because I already stepped this down. I'm going to have to leave that at the same height. Or dynamite this out and put it... I don't know. I can't waste too much more time doing this. I'm going to have to put in an engine somewhere. Somewhere. But I don't really have anywhere I can do that. And we really need water over here. I should have put water over here a long time ago. So I guess we'll just put a small water tank right there. Just make that high priority. Get them to do something. Man. God, that irritates the snot out of me. I cannot believe I did that. I can't really build over the water either because we have crops there. Alright, so I'll tell you what we'll do. We're just gonna have to do it. I'm just gonna have to put another one of these wheels right here. Just dynamite this out. And then when the time comes to it, we'll just have to go ahead and get rid of the engine and these guys. And just figure something out, man. This isn't the way I wanted to do this, but... You know, sometimes you just kind of have to do stuff you don't want to do. I wonder if this accepts power and all sides, power connection is blocked, huh? So it's not going to let me, not going to let me put that there. So it has to be straight out of the... Oh, man. Well, this makes 400, and the wheel can make almost 400. So if I were to think about this before I actually sat down to record an episode, this would probably be more interesting. But we're not gonna be that lucky. I think they can get to this to demolish it. We got a little bit of time, and I realize this probably won't even be finished until the drought starts, and then it'll be kind of pointless anyway. So it could end up being a problem for the next episode for us to resolve there, because we are approaching 45 minutes now, and I highly doubt this is going to get done anytime soon. And now it's not really looking like this is going to get done that quickly either, which is disappointing. Oh well. It is what it is. Alright, how are we looking over here? Alright, I think that's finally going to be enough. No, maybe not. Maybe I need one more. Yeah, okay, I need one more. Oh, I thought that would be a little quicker, but I guess not. We're not really hurting for water anyway, so that's working out all right. Man, I just kind of beside myself. I thought this would be a little easier than this. I guess I didn't take into account the side room that these large wheels need. Or I guess this spindle mechanism here. Oh well, you live and you learn. No sense getting and staying irritated about it. Okay. That's finally connected. And now these are finally reachable. That has to be demolished, and we have to put one more set of stairs. Actually, no we don't. I can just put a path here. We're making progress, folks. I know it's frustrating to watch sometimes, but we will eventually get there. It might take forever, but we will get there. We just really need more power. So I think based on how these are looking, once this gets built, and why is this not built yet? I guess I should prioritize these things. That was supposed to prioritize that. There we go. That's going to make this area more accessible so we can add... Ooh, I just had an idea. Dangerous, I know. I think I might have solved our problem here. Go ahead and put in one of these bad boys, and then we put an engine there. And next to the engine, we can put a little walkway. I think I just have to, Boy, I hope they can demolish that from above. If not, that's going to be really annoying. Because if that's the case, I can actually do this, and then I can put in another one right here behind it and connect that as well. Okay, we'll go ahead and that, and I think this is going to connect to the back side of this guy. I guess that doesn't have to be that way. This could be that way. But we'll make this absolute last priority to build those. See, sometimes I can be smart. This has to be so frustrating for people that are really, really good at this game to watch me try to figure this stuff out in real time. If that is you, I want to thank you for your patience and for watching these videos. I know it's not easy. But we have fun here. Go ahead and detonate that. And we'll get this guy going here. Alright, somebody bring me a dynamite. Don't you dare leave until that's actually activated. There we go. Alright, now we have to very quickly not crash the game. Put that there. Put another one there. And put another one there. We're making progress. Very slowly, but we are making progress. Man, I really wanted this to be done. That's annoying. And I don't think we're going to be able to get down here, which is going to be really annoying. That is going to absolutely tilt me. Because I don't think I can actually staircase this down with the amount of stairs that I have. Might have to try it anyway. we're going to try it anyway. Yep, that was stupid of me. We're going to have to just try it and see if we can make it work. No. God, why did that not rotate? Come on. There we go. I think that should let them get down there. That should be enough space once this is actually built. Boy, the things we're going through just to try to get the rest of our power done, huh? Oh, the joys of learning as you go. But I like to think we did a little bit of improvement today. I mean, we're not completely done yet. But now we are out of wood, as I'm sure several of you have commented at this point in the comment section. Yes, we are out of wood. More is coming. It just has to be harvested. These should be growing, well, a lot of these should be growing very, very soon. And yes, we might have used all of our wood reserves to make a third of a dam, but it's a very important third of a dam. So I'll tell you what. Just for all of you pause the game people, or pause the production buildings people, we'll go ahead and pause the planks so we don't use any more wood. We have plenty of planks stored up. I think we're going to be just fine. So we're waiting on logs. Okay, we need to prioritize that one. That's why that hasn't been built yet. Somehow managed to miss that specific platform. So getting that done is going to be good. Just someone needs to come and finish that, and then we can hopefully get a move on here. Looks like that's done. Looks like we can get the stairs done next. See in the next few minutes just how much more of this we can actually accomplish. Because now we're in a race against time with our wood here. So why has this not been harvesting? I know that some of these have to have sap on them, right? Okay, a couple of these have sap. Okay, they're harvesting. That's fine. Chestnuts are being gathered. I think those should still be... Yeah, those are being gathered. So we're doing fine. We do have a lot of unemployed beavers. I'm sure a lot of you have noticed that. We will get there. And I'm not going to pause the breeding pods because we can feed them and we can water them. And we will need them once we get this other production going. And we're going to need more where that came from. We just don't really have a whole lot to build out right now because we don't have the capacity to support it. So rest assured, we will use them. We just have to wait. Yeah, some of these will be growing relatively soon. We don't have our explosives yet because why? I guess they just haven't gotten there. That's probably what it is. Okay, so now this is... Okay, that makes me feel a little better about our chances on this thing. We should be okay for most of these stairs, I think. And they will go a little bit beyond the red line to interact with stuff. You can't place a building and expect the building to be serviced off of it. So I think we'll be in good shape as soon as we can get this built. It's just kind of a lot, and we don't have much wood. Also, probably doesn't help that we're burning a lot of wood. That'll be fine. I really wanted this to be done first, but I think for right now this is going to be more important. So we're going to go ahead and raise the priority of this to maximum and have them focus on building this stuff. And that's probably going to take more time than we actually have in this episode, which, you know, is okay. It's okay not to make the great decision every time. sometimes you just want to try something out and see if it works. That's the way I like to play the game, at least anyway. I know there's many of you that are more efficiency oriented, and that's fine. If that's the way you want to play the game, you're more than welcome to. I just like learning about stuff organically by trying and failing. Oh, conveniently, here comes a drought in 3 days, so that will be the end of the episode. But for the time being, while we close out today, let's see if they're able to get any of this built while we watch here. So yeah, it's been a couple days since I put a video up, and we had a lot of real life stuff come up, a lot of actual responsibilities that aren't playing a little beaver city building game, so appreciate your patience on that stuff. But again, like I said in the last video, I'm going to try and go to 3 or 4 videos a week. It's going to be whatever the number of videos is per week. It's going to be in -1 Timberborn videos for you math people out there. So if there's 4 videos a week, 3 of them are going to be Timberborn, 1 of them will be something else, whether that's Ostriv or one of the new games. I have 2 new games now. People keep reaching out and asking me to playtest stuff or just take a look at it, which is awesome. It's always appreciated. I love checking out new games, and I add them as I have time to my my schedule of looking at things. So we do have right now 2 of those in the queue. I can't promise when those videos will come out, but they will be coming out sometime in the near future. And then, of course, over on Twitch at twitch.tv/jcthebeard, I'm playing other stuff as well that are not city builders. Possibly looking at starting The Last of Us this week. A lot of people have been hounding me in real life to play the game for years. And probably about time to do it. I know people have been bugging me forever to do it, and I keep hearing it's a great game, and I'm honestly kind of tired of getting nagged about it, so we're just gonna go for it. And we'll probably get to that sometime this week over on Twitch, so would love to have you there. Of course, if you just want to be here on YouTube watching these, that is A-OK by me. Glad to have you either way. You are valued and appreciated here as a member of our community, and I hope you enjoy the videos as much as I enjoy making them. I know it's a whole lot of time to spend watching somebody play a city building game, and you have a choice to spend your time however you choose, and if you choose to spend it here, well, that means a lot to me, and I appreciate it, and I hope you get something out of it. But yeah, we got just under 2 days left in this cycle before we say goodbye for this episode. This is actually going a little faster than I thought it would. So we might actually see this completed by the time it's time to head out for the day. But I think, yeah, we have to connect this with a path. And then, based on the coloration here, I think we're going to be okay with our path routing. So we'll go ahead and put a thing right there. Check our dynamite. Is this... okay, this is in place. Are all of these in place? No. Okay. They're almost, though, so we'll blow this up, and I think this is the last level I wanted to detonate, and then we can actually put the pumps in, which will be nice. I'll actually go ahead and put that in. And now I can put in, because that's there. Oh, come on, you left 5% on this? Come back and finish this. There you go. All right. And we're going to call that good enough. It's not perfect, but it's going to get us there. That'll get us 4 level depth on the pump. And we'll go ahead and put in 2 of these. That'll be a project for them to complete next episode. But that'll help our water throughput. This is actually a lot more progress than I thought we were going to get on this originally. So, of course, next episode this will be complete. We'll have this fill all the way up. We'll replace this with an actual... gate. That's just so they can finish building that and have access to both sides. That'll come out immediately. But yeah, we're actually going to get this done. We have 0.9 days. Just waiting on 2 things of stairs. And then we'll be able to finally get rid of these trees and finally start construction on these 2 engines here. And get everything all good to go. 1 more set of stairs. 1 more set of stairs. And it looks like this might actually be the perfect length to take advantage of all of this space coming out from the district center, so that is exciting indeed. Just need these 4 planks, so this guy's good to go. He's probably not going to finish it because they never like to do that. Oh no, okay, cool. So that's actually done. Yes, finally remove the trees. Please. we'll go ahead, since we have the space here, we'll go ahead and put in a couple of lumberjack flags, and by a couple I mean at least 4. And mark all these for cutting. Every last one of them, and I think, oh yes, cut all the trees, please. Last thing we do this episode, I promise. Let's get this all squared away here. Can I? No, I can't place that here. Can I put a lumberjack flag underneath? No, I cannot. Okay. Well, I think that's going to be fine anyway, because this is going to have to go like this to connect up with the water wheel when that's all done. We'll get rid of that. Okay, the drought has started, which means that's done, which means I am still unable to stop playing this game, but we're going to put a cap in it for right now. Yeah, next episode we're going to put our water wheel in here. I think this should fit. Yeah, we just have to put in supports on this side, which we will... I'll actually just go ahead and do right now. Get this all squared away. Yes, that will work nicely right there. I hope this actually connects. Let's, I know, I've tried to end this episode like 4 times already. Okay. Alright, that's gonna work just fine. I don't know why I took 800 years to do it, but that's the way it goes. Mark that as high priority so it doesn't get stuck. And that guy as well. Alright, now for real, I promise, this is the end of the episode. Alright. Yep, that's all the time we've got for today. We've got a lot done. A lot still left to get done, but I'm excited to see where we go in the future with this stuff. We have so much more cool stuff to accomplish, and I just can't wait to get there. And I'm glad you're along for the ride, so if you watched this video, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Again, you can spend your time any way you want, and the fact that you choose to spend it here means a whole lot. I hope you've enjoyed, and I can't wait to see you again in the next episode. Until next time, bye-bye.